guys, welcome to another video. Today is the day. Today is the day where we are gonna review Jurassic World Rebirth. That's right, this is the official review of Jurassic World Rebirth. I watched it yesterday and I got some things to say about it. So let's get into this. Warning, there's gonna be some spoilers, so if you haven't watched the movie, watch the movie first and then watch this review, okay? And the How to Train Your Dragon review is coming soon, as well as Until Dawn. So, yeah, we got some things to go through. So, yeah, let's get into this. So, Jurassic World Rebirth. At the beginning, it said that, like, similar to Jurassic Park, like people lost interest in dinosaurs. That's my first complaint about this. Like, people are still interested in dinosaurs. Like, they're modern animals in zoos like the San Diego Zoo and the Smithsonian Zoo. People still go to those zoos. Millions of people go to those zoos. Millions. And of course there are outliers, like some of my friends, they're like completely religious and they don't believe in dinosaurs, or they don't believe they existed, but those are just outliers. But it's so false that many people, like, lost interest in dinosaurs. Like, dinosaurs is something we've never seen, and if they came back, I mean, dive rolls have already came back, and look at how they're doing. Like, bro, dinosaurs are still a public interest, no matter what. It can forever, they will be a public interest. Okay, that's all I had to say. Okay, that's I'm just kidding. That's all I have to say for that. You know, I love the character development at the beginning for Scarlett Johansson and Michael Krebs, whoever that actor is. Their character development was, maybe it was a little too rushed, but it was good. It was flowing. Unlike Jurassic World Dominion. Um, it was a good movie. I loved that they included like a plethora of dinosaurs, and some from some starting from the first Jurassic Park movie, all the way up to the latest one. Like the Apatosaurus was there from Jurassic World. That design was there, and the baby Pteranodon was there as well. It had the same color scheme as the one from the Lost World Jurassic Park. So yeah, I'm glad they included things like that. So yeah, and I liked how they used the logic that dinosaurs like cannot like survive like in the world today because of how the climate is. It's not suited for them because they need a much richer oxygen source, and like they need a different kind of plant which thrives in those conditions. So the equator has those um those fitting conditions, so that's why they migrated over there. So yeah, and yeah, so yeah, as you can see, um as in if you saw the movie, you can see like there was like I love the little references to Jurassic World Dominion. Like there was like a wall of Parasaurolophuses from the Dominion movie, as well as a deceased one that will be later. I mean, there was a deceased one, but I loved how they included those aesthetics, like the Dominion aesthetics. So yeah. Um. So yeah. It. I loved like all the the designs. I mean, I like how the concept how island full of distorted, disgusting creatures that no one wants to look at. So yeah. Okay. I like the beginning, how it started. It's like Scream, the Scream movies, like how, like, somebody dies and then like there's like intense music and then the logo just shows up. Like I love that. I love the thrill. And uh, starting from the beginning, like as they described, they tried InGen tried to like create new creatures for the public interest so they can be more entertaining. But I'm pretty sure people today are okay with that. I mean, I wish this movie took a different route. I mean, I'm okay with the mutants. I think we need more mutants in this because they make. I mean, to me, they make them a little bit more interesting. You got a little bit of a villain. I'm more of a fan of those kind of movies which have a villain and then there's a hero. I mean, so yeah. But I like this route. Maybe in future installments of the Jurassic franchise, we will get that. So, yeah. hmm Okay. So, the Titanosaurus, I really love their design, even though it's not quite the most accurate, but it's what we got. It's what we got. I mean, they're failures, right? I love. I mean, yeah, they're failures. So yeah, but they look really unique in their own way. Same as Quetzalcoatlus. I love its design. I kind of like it better than the Dominion Quetzalcoatlus. I mean, and I loved it the way it behaved. It kind of behaved like a chicken, sort of, or a geese, like how it would like defend its nesting area. So yeah, so yeah, this movie wasn't the worst. Like there, but it's not certainly the best. It's some more things could have been added. Like it could have been different. I wish they kind of like switched it up a little bit so it could be a little bit more different, but it's what we got, So yeah, it's what we have. So yeah, yep. And this new T Rex, I'm so mad that it did it be. I mean, I'm so mad and happy because like the reason why I'm happy because like it actually behaved as it does in real life. It even has a little bit of those like those accurate traits, the lips that jut, like that cover the teeth a little bit more, and the arms orientation, as well as you know the bulkiness of the T-Rex. As Yeah, and of course it can swim because it can swim in real life. I mean, before it was thought T-Rex couldn't swim, but it can swim. So yeah, um, I loved how they included like those mutodons as well. Those were really cool, as well as the two-headed Triceratops. I mean, I wish Triceratops would have appeared in this movie with a different color scheme, um, a different head shape, I guess, or a different shape. I mean, different than the Jurassic World Triceratops, but at least we got Ankylosaurus in that film. So yeah, and of course we got to talk about Dolores, the Aquilops. Sorry I did not mention this in before, but like I forgot, totally forgot about it. So, I love the attempt of making a mascot. It kind of worked. Dolores should have been with them 24/7. If that would have been a good mascot, good mascot would have been there with them for 24 minutes for more than however long Dolores wasn't there. Because Blue was like literally like in the movie most of the time in Jurassic World, um, Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Dominion. I mean, I guess there's an excuse for that, but that was a terrible movie. But the lore should have been there for most of the time. Is all I'm saying. That would have made good mascot. So yeah. See you in the next video. Peace. I'm not. I mean and I love the comedy in there. Like I told you he's creepy. If you've seen it, like this boy named Xavier, I think. Yeah, he said that Michael Krebs looks creepy. So yeah, I like how I kind of like the comedic route, but I mean a more horror route would have been a little bit better. I mean they did go with a horror route in the beginning, but then as the movies slowly ends, they would you know go with a more comedic route. And of course, the Mosasaurus. I mean, the Mosasaurus had a decent amount of screen time, but not the Spinosauruses. I kind of wish they had a little bit more screen time, but I guess maybe in future installments, because Gareth Edwards just announced that a sequel is in production for um, Jurassic World Rebirth. So yeah, I mean Jurassic World Rebirth overall, it's a mix of a lot of things. It's jumbled up, but in a good way. It's a mess, but in a good way. So, what would I rate this movie? I would rate this movie an 8.1 out of 10. That's right, an 8.1 out of 10. That's a lot better than Dominion, at least. So yeah, it's not the best, but it's an okay movie. They kind of sort of took over the first Jurassic Park route, where you know there's a there's a fight, there's attack, and then they just escape the island. You know, so yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be all for today's review. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for some more videos like this. Let me know if you agree with this rating of Jurassic World Rebirth, and yeah. Also, some more things to include. I'm sorry, I forgot. Um, I love the little creature cameos, like the amphibians. I love how they added a little bit more thing, like like animals. Like how I said, there's a plethora of species. You got the amphibian, which might be Ichthyostega or Kulasuk. Not Kulasuk. It's probably Labyrinthodontia. It could be either one of those things. I can't really identify that well, the amphibian. But of course, that green pterosaur you saw was, of course, Energnathus, which was a small bat-like pterosaur with really buggy eyes, so it could see in the dark. And yeah, I loved. I kind of expected it to be a little bit browner, like a dull color, like in Primeval in the show Primeval. But the green, it kind of suits it. Makes it more vibrant. Because of course it's a jungle, so yeah, maybe in different maybe in different parts of the world, they might be different colors, but they're not in different parts of the world. They're only near the equator. So yeah. So yeah, I mean that's all I had to add. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for some more videos like this. And yeah, see you in the next video. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to add one more thing. The D-Rex. I loved how it was more of a suspenseful kind of creature, and the way the helicopter was coming, and then the D-Rex caught it with its jaw, and it literally punched a car. That's insane. Like, this could have been the best movie villain ever. They had to the story would have been better if they tried to find a way to defeat this you know this D-Rex. But I guess they tried to make it a little bit more realistic. So that I respect that. I respect that. So yeah. So yeah. I think that's about it. I covered a lot, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like and subscribe for some more videos like this. Once again, this will be the last time I say this. So yeah, see you in the next video. Peace. Shot Raptor signing out.